For some species, time on Earth is running out. Poaching, habitat destruction, and climate change cause many problems and are the greatest threats to the survival of endangered species. Stick around to learn about some of the beautiful creatures most in need of our help, protection, and conservation as we go through 10 animals that are close to going extinct. And if you could take 1 second to leave a like on this video, the YouTube algorithm and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get started. Number 10. Gorillas. Gorillas are fascinating creatures that share 98.3% of their DNA with humans. They are capable of feeling emotions like we do and even behave like us sometimes. There are two species of gorillas, Eastern gorilla and Western gorilla, both of which have two subspecies. 3 out of 4 are critically endangered and on the red list of threatened species. The only one that is not is the mountain gorilla, a subspecies of the eastern gorilla. Like many endangered animals, their decline is mostly due to poaching, habitat loss, disease, and human conflict. Gorillas are also slow to recover as they have a low reproductive rate, meaning females only give birth every 4 to 6 years. One female will breed 3 to 4 times in her lifetime. Number 9. Rhinos. Unfortunately, poaching of their unique horns is their biggest threat. The horns are used in Chinese medicine and as status and wealth displays. The horns are so precious that the price of Javan rhino horns on the black market is as high as $30,000 per kilogram. Because of this, 3 out of the 5 species of rhinoceros are among the most endangered species in the world. The black rhino, the Javan rhino, and the Sumatran rhino. The Javan rhino is the closest to extinction with only 46 to 66 individuals left. Number 8. Sea turtles. Next on our list of animals close to going extinct are the sea turtles. 2 species of sea turtles are critically endangered and on the red list of threatened species: hawksbill turtles and Kemp's Ridley turtles. Hunting is one of the biggest threats to sea turtles. Poachers target their eggs, shells, meat, and skin. They also face the dangers of habitat loss, bycatch, pollution, and climate change. Number 7. The Seola. Seola is one of the rarest large mammals on Earth. It was first discovered in the Annamite Mountains in Vietnam in 1992. The Seola is elusive and so rarely seen, it's known as the Asian unicorn. The population size is difficult to determine, but it is considered to be critically endangered and is one of the rarest large terrestrial mammals on Earth. Number 6. North Atlantic right whale. These gentle giants stay close to the coast and spend a lot of time at the surface skim feeding on zooplankton, all of which makes them easy targets for whale hunting. They were almost wiped out by hunters because of their meat and oil-rich fat known as blubber, and are now one of the most endangered large whales. There are currently only about 400 of them left and only about 100 breeding females. They are now protected and hunting is illegal, but the population is slow to recover. Females do not breed for the first 10 years of life and then give birth to only one calf every 6 to 10 years. Number 5. Tooth-billed pigeon. Following the example of their relative, the extinct dodo, the tooth-billed pigeons are disappearing at an alarming rate. They only live in Samoa and there are currently only between 70 and 380 left in the wild. There is no captive population to assist in conservation work. They are elusive and very rarely seen. In the past, hunting has played a big part in their decline and has killed thousands of individuals. Hunting them is illegal today, but they are still accidentally killed during hunts. Number 4. Gharial. Gharials are fish-eating crocodiles from India. They have long, thin snouts with a large bump on the end. They spend most of their time in freshwater rivers, leaving only to relax in the sun and lay eggs. Unfortunately, the population has been declining since the 1930s, and sadly, this creature is now close to extinction. Only about 100 to 300 are left in the wild, and their decline is due to several issues, all of whom are man-made. Their loss of habitat, pollution, and the entanglement in fishing nets have become some of the biggest threats, as well as poachers targeting them for use in traditional medicine. Number 3. Kakapo. Kakapos are ground-dwelling, night-active parrots from New Zealand, and yet another example of an animal brought to the edge of extinction by humans. They are critically endangered with only around 140 individuals remaining. Once common throughout New Zealand and Polynesia, they now only live on 2 small islands off the southern coast of New Zealand. One of the main threats to the kakapo is the introduction of species such as cats and stoats that hunt using smell. When threatened, kakapo's natural reaction is to freeze and blend in with the background, which is effective against predators who rely on eyesight to hunt but not smell. Number 2. Amur leopard. Unfortunately, the Amur leopard is one of the most endangered big cats in the world. They are critically endangered, and between 2014 and 2015, only about 92 Amur leopards remained in their natural range. It is estimated that this number now is less than 70, and like all of our endangered animals on this list, humans are its greatest threat. Their beautiful coats are popular with poachers, just like their bones, which they sell for use in traditional Asian medicine. They also face the risk of habitat loss, mainly due to natural and man-made fires. Climate change has also changed the habitat of the Amur leopard and has reduced the availability of prey. And number 1, Vaquira. Vaquira is the smallest and most endangered marine mammal in the world. Since 1996, it has been listed as a critically endangered species by the IUCN, and in 2018, only about 6 to 22 vaquiras remain. The latest estimates from July 2019 indicate that there are currently only 9 left. The biggest threat comes from illegally fishing totoaba, a large fish in the mud because of its swim bladder. Vaquiras get accidentally entangled in gill nets set for totoaba and drown because they can no longer swim to the surface to breed. Make sure to leave a like, I really appreciate it, and so does the YouTube algorithm, and if you want to join the pack, click that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, take care.